Good morning, my friends, or good evening and good night to you. Today we're going to explore this sound, Shambo. Shambo. What does this mean? I'm going to tell you everything that I know about this, the most significant aspects of the sound, Shambo. What's the most significant aspect of the sound? It is the perfect sound. I know exactly 3 languages. Let's count them out. English, what I'm speaking now, Ukrainian, or let's say Russian, number 2, and Ukrainian, number 3. 3 languages. In addition to this, I have been exposed to Spanish, French, German, Hindi, and some of the other languages, French, and I already said French, whatever other languages that I've heard. Okay, let me hear this. Dutch and whatever else. And then whatever other languages that I have not been exposed to, okay? Out of all these languages that I know and everything that I've heard so far and all the mantras that I've uttered and whatever, and coming from, I'm now in the source of all knowledge, which is India, essentially. This is the source of all spiritual knowledge on the planet, or we could say the source of all human civilization or all knowledge. It stems from here. It stems from the Himalayas, okay? From the first yogi. You watched my previous video about why I don't pay attention to Vishnu or Krishna, or why I'm sticking to Shiva, or why my attention is drawn towards this man. So out of all the languages that I've heard, this one word, can't really call it a word because it's a sound, this one sound is the perfect sound. When I say perfect sound, I mean in the geometry of it. Every single word that you utter creates a certain geometry. It creates a ripple in space, and it changes your body, changes your molecules, it changes everything. This is very easily observed now with the meters that people like Dr. Emoto's experiment and whatever. So this word Shambho, out of all the sounds that I've heard, including Sanskrit and all the mantras, it's the most amazing sound that I've currently found up until this date. Maybe tomorrow I'll find something more significant, more spiritually powerful. Maybe, okay, probably not, but maybe. But so far, it's Shambho. Number 2 on the list is Shiva. Okay, Shiva is a great sound, amazing sound. I might as well say perfect sound, but not in the same perfect geometry as Shambho. Shambho, 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 Shambho. It encompasses your body with everything that you need. It's like an embryo that if you chant the sound, if you go into the sound, you're going to be filled with this. You're like in a little egg with the embryo, and it has all the nutrients that you need in order for you to grow into a nice little chicken hatchling, which you'll be, you know how well we treat chickens on this planet Earth, yes? Okay. So, and then it'll go inside one of your mouths. Let's congratulate you for being so intelligent and wise, for eating that, all right? No, I'm just kidding. For anyone that can't perceive sarcasm, being very sarcastic, okay? Go eat some plants. Hello. So that's one aspect of this word Shambho that I've gathered, that I've understood. It's the perfect sound. It's just perfection. When I say perfection, if I'm grading a school paper and someone just says Shambho, I'll give you 100 out of 100. It doesn't go higher. That's it. You've maxed it out. You've completed yourself. Shiva, 99. Third best is maybe like, I don't know, Shakti or Rudra. Okay? Anyways, we're getting a bit too off topic. Yeah, Shakti is like 98, 97, Rudra 95, and then all the other names that Shiva has, Mahadeva, those are all great sounds. So yes, number 1, it's a perfect sound, it's a great sound, it's a fantastic sound. Number 2, why do I review this sound so much? What does this word Shambho mean? Why am I Shambho? Everything and every single word that comes out of my mouth is Shambho. I am Shambho, and my last name is Shambho, and Sadhguru is Shambho also, and everything is Shambho. And I'll be Shambho for the rest of my life, and on my grave it'll be Shambho. Okay, guarantee you, I promise you. Is because My friends, for a long time, for thousands of years, yogis have been using this sound, Shambho, countless of times. It's an engineered sound. I don't know if the Adiyogi gave this sound, he transmitted the sound, or yogis engineered this sound and infused this sound to have this impact, or something else that I'm not even aware of. I don't know what question to ask. But regardless of the reason, it is the way it is, that yogis have been using this for thousands of years. And most specifically, they've been using it in front of Kailash. When I was first exposed to the sound, I could read the Akashic records and I was seeing yogis standing in front of that glorious mountain and just saying Shambho, putting their hands together and Shambho. So I want to be just like that. I want to be a part of this lineage, of that lineage. I already am, and I'm more so growing more intensely into this. And that is all that Shambho is. It is, maybe it's an engineered sound, maybe it's something else sound, maybe it's a third sound, whatever, doesn't matter. What it is, it's a spiritually significant sound based on the lineage that we're all following. And one lineage is that, it's the Adi Yogis, the first yogi that transmitted all of the science to us. And I'm just here following it along and happily carrying the torch forward to as many of you as I can. By the way, this is why I changed my name, okay? I changed my name a little bit for selfish reasons, because I want to be impacted by the sound. I want my whole life to be transformed into the sound, Shiva, Kailash, Shambo. And I knew that this would be just an easy ride. Why? Because I'm intelligent. I knew that if I was going to change my name into this, it'll be like me getting on a boat. It'll be that easy. And I'll just be carried away wherever it goes. The boat has an intelligence of its own. I just sit back, kick my feet, as I'm doing now, and just relax and do nothing. And still, my friends, I'm doing nothing. And for the rest of my life, I'll do nothing. And I'll be more successful than you are. Sorry to break it to you, but that's how it is. So if you evolve yourself in the spiritual sciences and you pursue the spiritual sciences, your life is going to get infinitely better. I am the proof. So this is a challenge to you, okay? What is your sound, my friend? You don't know what your sound is deep down. Maybe you do. Great, whatever. But your surface layer sound, the sound that your mom gave you. Look at you, right there. Look at you. Your mom. Can you imagine your mom? Is she some spiritually enlightened God? No, okay? I can pretty much guarantee that 99% of you, your mom is just like some ordinary person. Yes, you revere your mom very highly, okay? Mom, I love you. I will, I owe her a great deal of gratitude and a great debt for giving rights to me, whatever. So I love my mom. She's a fantastic human being. I love her so much. She's the most important woman in my life. There's no words to describe my mom. Truly, I love her. Truly, she's very significant to me. But, I don't want to say yet, I don't want to say but, that negates everything I said. So in addition to this, she gave me a name, she gave me a sound, based on whatever her fancy was feeling that day. She could have given me anything, okay? Might as well go through a dictionary book and just, a little Max, or a little John, or a little Billy. Slap this label on you, you just carry this out for the rest of your life. Who cares if it's doing something to you on an energy level that's too subtle for us to feel? Go get a job, go get a wife, go get a husband, go reproduce, and then poof. Go get yourself a tombstone. That's life, okay? Don't do that. Hello? I'm here to break you out of that. Please, don't do that. So pay attention to your sound, man. Pay attention. What's your name? What's your name? Oh, no, that's not your name. That's your label, okay? Don't give me your label. You don't even know what your name is. Look, you have the power to choose, okay? Congratulations for stumbling upon this video. You have the power to choose whatever you want. There are no rules here. There are rules because there are more powerful beings here. They can... Simply me locking my door doesn't cut it. You have to follow the rules that have been set by the society. Hopefully you live in a sane society. You don't live in a little bit... in some countries of this world, specifically north something. But that's... anyways, they don't have internet there. So, but maybe the guys watching me. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. Let me drink some water. See? Shambho. Shambho everything, okay? Shambho my water too, please. Shambho. Shambho everything. Shiva Shambho. Oh man, I'm thirsty. All right. So Shambho. Cheers. Shiva Shambho. So Shambho is an engineered sound, specifically engineered. If it's not engineered, if it's just nature, someone discovered it, that's great. It's a fantastic sound. Next, because Sadhguru, that's Sadhguru's sound. Sadhguru is Shambho. This is how I discovered the sound. If it wasn't for Sadhguru, maybe I would never found the sound. And it is spelled correctly, energetically correctly, the way that it's spelled, the way that Sadhguru spells it, the way that I've taken it up. Shambho. Because that's how you emanate the sound. It's a bho sound. When it's done properly, when it's done really powerfully. But Sadhguru's is Shambho's, that's Sadhguru's signature, that's Sadhguru's password, he said. That's the password to his account. He's giving it away for free. Sadhguru said that there is no meaning towards the sound Shambho, and I don't see a meaning at all. Whatever. It's way beyond explanation, Sadhguru says, continuing on with his words. And he says, he goes on to say, but that's the last thing that he will say. That's the last thing that he will say, or that I will say when I shed this, he says. So his last word will be Shambho. He adds onto this that nothing gets going without it. It's an amplifying word. It's a word that moves things along. It's a pushing word, you can say. It's like you can say Shambho and two men will push a rock up the hill. The more you say Shambho, the more energy they will have. That's how this is, okay? Shambho, 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 Shambho. It's an energy building sound. So please, make sure you use this. Make sure you add Shambho to your list. It's a very powerful sound. You need it. You need it out there. Why? Because you're suffering miserably on this planet. I know you are. That's just how life is. Okay, you can't hide from me. And please, believe me, this one sound is going to transform your life.